All right, I'm live. Do this a little bit. There. Let's turn this guy a little bit. That should be good. On this nice little Doc McStuffins table, I need to find a straight edge or something. Do 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 do. Knifey knife. Knifey knife. All right, so here we go. Uh, this here is another little 8-string monstrosity. Let's go ahead and get this guy set up, ready to go. If my previous skervesen is any indicator, this is just going to be another beautiful, glorious, fun, inspiring piece of machinery. Oh my god, I already forgot how much packaging was on here. Don't have a very good knife. There's not even cutting with plastic. Now it is. Didn't want to be too savage. I did have some trying to be delicate, but I guess you have to grab. Okay. Oops. All this wonderful packaging here. Get that out of the way. I guess it shouldn't really matter which side because it's actually in a really good case. Okay. Again, already have one recently. It's a really awesome freaking case that they sent it in. So nice, I'd like to use it more often, but the guitar is so beautiful, I have to have it. Are you kidding me? Can we do that? Okay. Back to where we were. I have no idea why they did it, except that I bought this cheap knockoff gimbal thing, so that's probably the problem. It's really catchy. So, ah, yeah. There. Are you kidding me? What is wrong? So this has got all the power. Rotate the device. I don't want it. Will you? Piece of shit. Whatever. Freaking gimbal. Bending over stuff to grab a sharp object. Not very smart. Not very smart, not very smart. Yes, I'm that retentive about how I unpackage the thing. Sure, at some point I just won't care and I'll just like start hacking at it like some freaking psycho, but right now I'm content with this. Oh, that doesn't feel good. Stop it, piece of shit. Sorry about the language. Been working on that. Alrighty. I don't know how I feel about these latches. Kind of freak me out. Okay. I think I know why. It's because I got this thing plugged in. Not exactly centered as far as it's concerned. Okay, how's that? That's better. Alright. Didn't really matter what everything else, how the camera was the rest of the time anyways. So, here it is. Hello. Nice to see you guys. Yeah. But again, going hardware. Huh. The heads are a little different. I don't know which one I like better. Okay. So I'm not sure how this ended up happening or why. But if you, oops, stop it. Nope, stop. There we go. You see, there's recessed spot, whereas this goes all the way flush against there. And now, as far as like a design aesthetic, I like the individual locking nuts, kind of like how a lot of other headless guitars do it, like with the Strandbergs. That's pretty much my go-to as far as point of reference. But I do like how it's just a solid block as well, because it makes me think it's more solid and stable. You know, it's not a whole bunch of little pieces trying to hold on, almost like just with their tips of their fingers, kind of like how the Strandberg kind of feels like and looks after a while. I've even frequently, ooh, what's up with this guy? Okay, a little problem. The saddles. I just opened this guy and I just noticed that the saddle screws right here have rolled themselves all the way up. They're like super loose. They're not even like pushing down. So I'll just fix that. That's an easy fix. Sounds nice. Got to test it. Yeah, I got to fix that though. So hopefully there's an Allen wrench so I can just Hiscox key. Another skervesen warranty. Woo! Yay! Skervesen team. You guys really do put together a really nice guitar. Not just nice guitar. I mean, it's a great guitar. I really like the finishing work. Uh, and apparently they do put a lot of uh, time and emphasis, on that. Oh my goodness! Just looking at the top that they used and how they got it to just kind of melt in there. It's not the best camera. I'm just using my front-facing camera on my iPhone, but just the woods that they used, um, they really make it a piece of work. And then again, uh, well that's just I believe I keep forgetting, did I use Wenge or Babinga as some of the in between pieces, 5-piece neck. And it's like super smooth except for like this one spot. But I was looking at it, and it's just the way the wood grew in. Otherwise, like, what are you supposed to do with that? I guess you could fill it in, but change the texture. This thing does look like a block of ice. I really like it. Okay, back to looking for Allen wrenches. Comes with Dunlop strap locks, which I have to say I really like. I really like how they're flush and closer to the body of the guitar. Good call. Yeah, the straddles on the other guy was fine. One thing, another small tiny complaint. I'm so sorry. I really like these guitars, but the tuning knobs at the end, the space, nice grippy, huge guitar pick. A little bendy for me, but I like the point. I think I might play with that for a little bit. Yeah, so the tuning knobs end up being like super close together, and like on the high E and B knobs, they end up if just right as I'm tuning, one of the ridges are scraping against the other on the knob. So it's another little whatever, blah blah blah. I couldn't build one of these if you gave me a million years. So again, just a little whatever. Make sure all of them are at least touching. That could have been just a thing, they just got it right at the right angle. And just turn the freaking hex bolts all the way until they're just touching. But machine work is so nice that you need to kind of like dig in a little bit so it didn't like start screwing itself out. Or maybe it's not good machining. I don't know. What do I know? All I know is what I know. I know what I like. I like these things. Skervesens are freaking awesome. Would have been nice to have seen some Shaggy love. That's what this model is. It's called a Shaggy. Some Shaggy love at the NAMM booth, but they had the Skervet 10, Skervesen, whatever. It's their other headless model. It's pretty dope. Just not my cup of tea. It's kind of like the. Okay, so like one thing haven't liked is like the Varberg from Strandberg, and the Skervet 10 kind of reminds me of that, just because there's like I guess like 3 layers of wood on the body, and I don't really like that stepped look on it. Whatever. Again, could build one if you gave me a million years. These things are beautiful, gorgeous, absolute machines. One of the best tools for the job. Now Okay, I was just complaining about the layers, but over here with part of the maple top and then the body, it's black limba, right? Yeah. I'm really liking the limba. I also like, what else do I like? Bodies made out of swamp ash. I like the swampy ash. Okay, let's get this guy too. Let's try that. Pick that they use. So what's F sharp? Ooh, I don't like this. G. What's going on here? Oh, this might help. And also, this baby's probably been cold, sitting in the case. Don't even be. There's so many strings. EAD. I need to become a pro so I can get a text. Okay. One good thing I like is, the tuning. What was that? Why is this thing? actually really like these pickups. These bare knuckles are pretty sweet. I mean, I only really like one voicing so far. You get some finger grease on there. Yep, that's it. This is a lovely skervesen 8-string fan fret. No, multi-scale. Multi-scale. Fan fret's a whatever, a bobber. Apparently there's like a pseudo acoustic setting I want to play with. Man, this thing's just so smooth. It's a weird thing, just like this part right here, just how smooth that is. It's just like, oh, it's really nice. Just the way again, choice woods and how they came together. It's lovely. It's wonderful. I'm gonna have a lot of fun, making a lot of noise, and hopefully not bugging my family using this thing. It's a great instrument. I'm gonna enjoy the flavors of tone from these particular pickups. I've been really enjoying the Fishman Fluent series. Um, I like the modern pickups. They're good, versatile sounds, from whatever. Anyways, uh, check those out. But these bare knuckle pickups right now, so I believe I'm using the Aftermath, and I like the tones out of them so far. They're really thrashy, and I think that's what they were advertised as, so that's why I went for them. Really like that, thrashy, just kind of fuzzy, grindy, you know, um, distortion, and these, really help with uh, um, enhancing those sounds. What I'd like to see, I don't know, and maybe later production models or something, just kind of fitting with a little more asymmetry, like with the neck, maybe doing something interesting with the heel or um, just over here. I know that's easier said than done, and I can already see that they're trying some different stuff again with this particular hardware. It's slightly different than the other one. Mm, you know, do I like the slotted grooves more? I think, and I don't know if anybody's working on it, but like maybe a double ball system, getting something going with a string making company, or because I think that's what they were trying to do with the other one. Because pull this out, because that would just be super convenient, just like pop in the strings and just start winding and go instead of having to tie up the string. That's one of the reasons I like the headless models, like the best of innovations lately. But yeah, over here you can just remove the screw entirely. Maybe just set in like a string with a ball end over here, and then ball end over here. Just drop that in. Theoretically, I don't know. I'm not an engineer, not a professional by any means. Take my word for what it's worth, which isn't much, and enjoy. And if you can, they're a couple grand. Like I was able to, pick up one of these guys. These things are just wonderful. Any so far, like a lot of the innovations with the headless models, you can't really go wrong. A lot of them are great companies. I've got a Strandberg again, that I do enjoy, and it's one of the cheaper out of the headless guitars I have. That's pretty much my travel guitar. Super light. It's really fun to play. These guys are just really exciting and inspiring to play, and I'm just probably going to turn on some YouTube freaking EDM music and just play along with that because that's what I like to do. So.